Hi, Olivia. How are you? Today I picked a story called The Moon. Also, again, this one is kind of complicated and a lot of words, so pay attention, okay? It's only 6 pages, though, so it's short. What do we know about the moon? We know a lot. We know that the Earth has one moon. The moon orbits around the Earth. This is Earth, and this is what? The moon. The moon looks bright in the night sky, but the moon doesn't make its own light. The moon reflects the sun's light. What do we have here? What is this? The big yellow thing. Yes, that's the sun. And this is Earth, and this is the moon. And the sun reflects light. The sun shines on different parts of the moon at different times. This makes the moon look like it's changing its shape. But the moon is always round. You know, when you look at the sky, Olivia, and you see the moon being a half moon, sometimes you see a smaller, sometimes you see a bigger, sometimes you see a full circle. Well, the moon's shape is always a circle. But the sun that gives its light, you see here, the sun gives the light. Since the moon rotates around the earth, there's different parts that the sun will reflect, that the sunlight will reflect to the moon. And that's why sometimes you see more or less of the moon. Here you see none of the moon because the sunlight is not hitting the moon. Here you see all of the moon. Here you see half of the moon. So it depends on how the sun is shining towards the moon, and that's why you see different shapes of the moon. But it only actually the actual shape of the moon is a circle. The moon looks as big as the sun, but the moon is smaller than the sun. The moon is smaller than Earth too. The moon looks good. The moon looks big because it's close to Earth. Yes. So you see here, the moon is always going to be smaller than the earth and smaller than the sun. When we look at it, we see it's big, but it's because it's close to the earth, but it's smaller than earth. The moon is made of rock. It's covered with dust. The moon does not have air, wind, or rain. There are no living things on the moon. We couldn't go there because there's no air, wind, or rain. So how would we breathe? Scientists study the moon to learn more about it. Some scientists have visited the moon. What would you like to know about the moon?